Starting our day as usual, 10-ish, 11. This morning we had our breakfast here. The croissant is so good. We'll definitely come back again tomorrow. Today is technically our second last day in Paris, like a catch-up day. Just see what are the things that we have not managed to do throughout the trip. It'll be a very chill day, just going to the malls or going to places to look at things. So chance upon this garden that now Mediterranean, well, at least in English that is. I just realized that there are a lot of such little gardens in Paris, and they are usually surrounded by residential houses. This is another garden that is mostly closed whenever we pass by. I'm sure it looks really nice in summer. Right now, there's not much to see. Okay, hopefully I do not step onto another bomb again. So I've gotten books from the bookshop. What?
I took photo.
You took photo?
Yeah.
You took photo?
Of course, I think I was caught on camera.
Not supposed to take picture inside the shop. And there was this cat which everybody is so attracted to, and started taking pictures, but once somebody stepped into the room, they just kind of keep their handphone, and so that, you know, they keep it discreet. There was even a piano, so if you like to play some music, you can. It's getting sunny here in Paris. Great weather today. This is the third time showing off the river in the morning. Today at least the weather is much better. I've always wanted to take a good shot of this place. This is the back of Louvre, but each time we ride past this place, it's always extremely cold and dark. Now we're just going into a part of Louvre that is less crowded, but with great view. This is also, I think, where Bulgari had shot one of his commercial, or was it Cartier, the one with the huge balloon. I think someone is moving houses at the other side. Not sure if you can see it, but this is probably the best lighting I've ever seen of the Opera Garnier. What a nice view from here. You can actually see the Sacré-Cœur. Moving closer. Too bad we can't get out of this door to the balcony. But if you could, the view is fantastic. Now that Christmas is over, all the Christmas decoration has been taken down, but it still looks very nice. So newsflash, I was pickpocketed just now, somewhere near the Opera Garnier. And we were just walking, and there was this two ladies, two young little girls. Suddenly I feel like there's some sort of a push, and as I looked, I saw these two girls that is staying so close to me, and my bag was open. So my instinct immediately told me to search and see if I lost anything, but fortunately I have everything with me and I did not lose anything. So it's true, when you come to Paris, please be very careful. There are a lot of pickpockets around here, and you have to take care of your belongings and make sure that try not to bring a backpack. Maybe a sling bag would be a better idea. Here again to look for that restaurant. So this is our fourth try. It better be open. Is it open? Okay, let's see. And it's open! Yay!
Just sandwiches.
Oh, just sandwiches.
Yes, the kitchen is closed.
Ah, the kitchen is closed. Only sandwiches.
What time open again?
Tonight.
What time?
6, 6:30.
6:30.
Yeah.
Can we have some
Sandwiches?
drinks?
Yeah, okay.
You want the
Drinks?
sandwiches?
Yes.
Yeah. Les sandwichs, s'il te plaît, pour ces messieurs.
不要 sandwich 也可以
You
coffee.
just
We just have coffee. Coffee.
Ah,
Yeah.
je sais pas, soit café, soit sandwich.
News update. We still did not have our lunch at that restaurant because lunchtime is over in Paris, and they will only be back for dinner at 6:30. So we'll just be walking around this area. Come back maybe later for dinner. So this is Saint-Honoré. Weather's looking good today. This is probably the clearest I've ever seen of the Eiffel Tower during this trip. Unfortunately, it doesn't really show up on the camera. In real life, it is actually pretty clear. Although right now the sun is setting, it's only close to 5:15. That's the Eiffel Tower. And on the left is actually the Louvre Museum. So we're actually heading back to the hotel right now. There are some last minute laundry that we need to do before we start packing for tomorrow. So this is the last evening in Paris. I'm not sure if it's clear, but the Eiffel Tower at the back is lit up already. It's somewhere around here. So last look at River Seine. So there's so many bridges to cross. Sometimes I do get confused, like how is this the right bridge to cross to get to our hotel? And today I'm sure. So we just crossed one bridge today and we don't have to go through the Notre Dame, and that will bring me to the right side of the bank. We're actually walking back all the way from Louvre through Saint-Germain to the Latin Quarter and then to our hotel. So it will be a good 20-30 minutes walk. So as we walked, we have arrived at this restaurant which our friend had brought us to on the first day when we arrived in Paris. This is a very high-end restaurant. Notre Dame. This is the famous fountain at Saint-Germain. And over there at this corner is where we met up with Pin and Derek for a quick cup of coffee. The shop is still open in the evening. So I got myself croissants and a change of plan. We decided to go back to the hotel, get some laundry done first and then do dinner. As you can see, I still did not manage to try that restaurant because they were open for dinner too late and we do not have the time. So this is the way back to the hotel. I realized that I did not really show like a good comprehensive view of this hotel, familiar hotel, and right on the top in the middle is where our room is. So this is the way. Although last evening, but I'm treating myself good for dinner. There's eggs, thank you so much. There are toast, sausages, bacon, tomatoes, potatoes and steak. Yum yum. And of course I have a mug of coffee. Morning. Today is our last day in Paris. Everything is packed. Luggage is packed, hand carrier ready, and we're checking out the room in 5 minutes. Today's weather is pretty bearable. What I have with me is just a thermal because Singapore is not exactly as chill as here. It will be quite hot, and I want to be ready when it comes to arriving at the airport because it will be so humid, it's unbearable. There are some clouds but still a bit grey. Don't think it's gonna, rain. Our friend will be picking us up at close to lunch hours, and then we'll be heading to the airport, and we'll depart close to 6 PM today. But we need to get some taxes done. We need to get the tax rebate done, and we need to be there early. So last look at the Notre Dame Tower. And goodbye to my unknown neighbors. So we find this place which is somewhere near our hotel, and we decided to have brunch over here before heading to the airport, and we're just chilling here by the window. Not much of a view, of course, but still nice to just chill here. We're just sitting down here waiting for our friend to come and pick us up to the airport, so I thought we'll have some croissant, a coffee, and I did a postcard especially for them. Finally arrived at CDG. Now the time is close to 12 PM. We did our tax-free refund, and then we queued up and checked in for boarding, and then we had a drink with our friend. We're just here to say thanks, and we really appreciate him and his family and his friends' help during our trip this time, for bringing us places, giving us rides, and bringing us dinner. So Holly, thank you very much. Merci beaucoup. The weather outside is kind of dark, and we're waiting for our flight. Mark an end to my whole entire Paris Amsterdam trip. So hopefully I'll cover it, and I hope you enjoy watching all these videos.